Hello, listener, and welcome. I am the Deep Voice Guy, and today I'll be reading to you the second part of Second Chances, a tender and reflective journey into what it truly means to rebuild love after heartbreak. We didn't say much after the kiss. There was this quiet understanding between us, like the air had thickened, but not with tension, with possibility. She stood close, our hands barely brushing, and for a few moments neither of us dared to move. Like if we did, the moment would slip, break, or reveal itself as just a dream. Then she smiled small, but real, and turned toward her car. "Come on," she said. "Let's go for a drive." We got in, and as the engine hummed to life, I noticed she still had the playlist I made for her months ago on her stereo. One of the songs came on, a mellow, late-night track with lyrics about finding your way back home. She glanced at me when she noticed it too, then just laughed under her breath and said, "Of course it would be this song." We drove for a while in silence, just letting the night wrap around us. City lights blurred past the windows. I couldn't stop glancing at her, watching her tap the steering wheel to the beat, the way she bit her lip when she was lost in thought. All the little things I missed, all the things I didn't know if I'd ever see again. Finally, she spoke. "I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm scared." I turned to her. "Of what?" "Of getting hurt again." "I know," I said quietly. "I'm scared too, of messing it up again." She pulled into a quiet overlook above the city and parked. The skyline shimmered in the distance like a million chances we hadn't taken yet. "I don't expect things to be the same," I added. "They won't, and maybe they shouldn't. But I've changed, and I had to change after losing you. I learned to sit with myself, with my guilt. I've been working on the parts of me I used to hide from." She looked at me, then really looked. Her eyes weren't just searching, they were remembering. "I can't promise I won't still have doubts," she said. "But if you're really serious—" "I am," I said. "I'm not asking you to forget the past. Just let me earn your trust again, one day at a time." She nodded, then reached over and took my hand, just like that. No fireworks, no dramatic declarations, just warmth, contact, a beginning. The weeks that followed weren't perfect. We stumbled. There were awkward moments, long conversations that stretched into early mornings. Old wounds reopened sometimes, but we didn't run from them anymore. We talked. We listened, and little by little, we started building something new, something slower, more honest. We went back to the places we used to go, reclaimed them, gave them new meaning. That old coffee shop, where we had our first real fight, we sat there and laughed about how immature we both were back then. That quiet trail by the lake, where she once cried after a hard week, we walked it again, this time with fingers interlaced in silence that felt peaceful, not heavy. She wasn't the same girl, and I wasn't the same guy, but maybe that was the point, because second chances aren't about picking up where you left off. They're about choosing each other again, knowing full well how things fell apart the first time, and this time we were choosing carefully.